Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and this is my tournament match for the Black and White Global Championship. So this is going to be my set 2 game against Neomon. I actually did have somebody else beforehand, but his account got banned. So I thought I was going to have a free win, but that didn't really happen. So I got to play a new opponent, and his name is Neomon. So he's going to be running Rain for the first game, and I'm going to be running a sand team, kind of a sand team. But before we get started with this game, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Also, follow me on my Pokeamino and check out my Smokeground profile. All those links will be down in the description. So without further ado, let's dive into this game. But first, let's look at the matchup. So matchup-wise, I had a feeling that Breloom was going to go dummy here, because Breloom does not care about any of these mons here. Scizor, it definitely cares about Scizor, because Scizor could just beat it down with a Zero Power or even a U-turn. So I had to play very smart around that Scizor in order for me to actually try to get something going with Breloom. So like I said in the last game with Captain Funk, Spore is not in this gen, or I mean Spore got banned. So Breloom cannot run its normal Spore set. So some people opt to run Stun Spore on it. Some people opt to run like a sub bulk up set. I am something similar of that nature, but you guys will find out anyway. So without further ado, let's actually dive into this game. So turn 1 he leads with Scizor, and I lead with my Garchomp. So I led Garchomp because it literally was the best lead. Like it looked like it was the best lead, because if you led with the Toad, then I would have gotten damage on it. Or I could have just switched out and went into my Breloom, and I could have just started, getting some setup going. And also, again, Garchomp was just pretty solid overall, because I have Fire Blast to deal with the Scizor. I also have Quake that can beat down Cruel. Again, pretty much, I have something for at least everything on his team. So, leading Chomp was the best lead. So, he's going to switch out predicting Fire Blast, which was a great play on his part. So, I do go for the Blast, and he is going to take that with ease. And he's gonna show lefty, so that must mean he must be some kind of defensive Toad. He goes for Scald, and I don't get burned, which is literally the best thing about this. This is probably the best part of the game, me not getting burned by that Toad. If I got burned by Toad, it would have been bad. It would have been real bad. But yeah, he brings in Scizor, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to stay in here and get messed up by a U-turn. So I switch out and go in my Chomp, and he is going to go for the U-turn right there, and that does a ton of damage to me. So honestly, in hindsight, I don't think that was the play. Clicking SD like that. I should have just went right for the damage and just get chip on a Scizor. If I did that, then I might have still had my Chomp alive. And unfortunately, I'm kind of forced to sack it now, so I sack it to Quake. Honestly, I thought maybe he predict and maybe want to try and keep his Lando around or something, but the fact he showed that 1, this is Choice Scarf, and 2, that he didn't even want to predict means that I can just bring in my Lottie here for free, and I can get off some really strong Surfs. So I go for the Surf. Surf does a lot to that Jirachi, so that told me that his Jirachi was more of an offensive set. So he goes into Toad on my Surf again, as I do get some chip on that Toad. So what I can do here now is go into my Terrakion. Now, I know this was the wackest play I could have made there. He could have done anything. He could have clicked Beam. He could have went for Toxic. He could have just switched. He could have just hard switch predicting me. But literally, Terrakion was the best play I had there. So I had to make that play. It was a very aggressive play, but it had to be done. So I made the play I made, bringing in my Terrakion. And now what I can do is actually go for I think I went for CC, or I went for Rocks. I think I went for Rocks here. Yeah, I went for Rocks on his Lando switch in. So he goes for the U-turn, because I expect him to not go for Quake this time, predicting my Latios. So he brings in Cruel as I go for HP Ice, which is honestly the worst play I could have made there. So I'm actually gonna give you a little insight on my Terrakion set. This set has HP Ice to deal with Lando and also deal with Garchomp. So this outspeeds both of them, unless one of the other is Choice Scarf. But yeah, HP Icing there was probably the worst play I could have made. I could have just went for Stone Edge and I would have been fine. But yeah, because I mean he U-turned. I was predicting it. So yeah, I go for Stone Edge. Stone Edge does a good chunk to Cruel, but he goes for the spin and is just able to keep spinning here. So I have to get up. I have to keep Rocks up this whole way through. If I can keep Rocks up, then I could potentially beat him down with my Breloom. So he is going to knock me out with the Scald, And now what I can do is go into my T-Tar. And I was thinking, you know, hey, T-Tar might kill this with Crunch. Nope, doesn't kill it with Crunch. Does a lot, but you can spin now, and rocks are just null and void. So yeah, that really sucked. He can go Scizor now for free, and in this generation, Dark types do resist Steel, so Crunch is not going to do very much, and he's going to kill me now with the U-turn. So that's going to be a dead T-Tar. So now that I've lost half my team, I have to rely on Breloom at this point. So I go into my own Jirachi as he gets up rocks now, and I go for the Calm Mind, and I'm just like, alright, I just need to get some chip going. If I can get some chip going on his Mons, then I'm good. He goes for Thunder and gets the Para, so I'm just like, alright. So that's how this is going to go. That's how it's going to go. So he goes for Thunder right there, and he goes into Toad now as I get paralyzed. Oh, no, I don't get paralyzed yet, but I get the Psychic off. I get a big chunk on that Psychic, which is really, really good. So getting that Psychic off on that Toad definitely helped a lot. He gets the Para there, and now I'm just like, all right, I got to Calm Mind up so I can still try to, you know, weaken things. So he's going to Scald again, and he's going to keep, I'm going to keep Calm Minding. So I'm pretty much certain at this point that he's just going to sack Toad. He doesn't really need it at this point. So he pretty much is going to do that. I'm able to kill his Toad, and now he can bring in Lando for free, or even bring in, like, whatever else he wants. He goes Scizor instead to click U-turn, and he is going to kill me with the U-turn. So now what I can do is bring in my Breloom. And since my Breloom is going to be pretty bulky on the special side, I can take a Hidden Power of Fire in the rain, and I can just bulk up on him now. So Breloom is going to go stupid now, because literally nothing can stop this. Nothing on his team can stop this now, because I'm +1 in attack and defense. He can flinch me. That's literally the only thing he has to go off of. He has to try and flinch me down, but I'm never letting that happen, because I'm going to keep protecting, and I'm going to keep recovering. So yeah, because again, that HP Ice did so much to me, or HP Fire, whatever it is. Maybe I honestly don't know what that was. I'm pretty sure that was HP Ice or HP Fire. Maybe it was HP Ice. Maybe it was, but he brings in Lando, and I'm just going to bulk up again, knowing he was going to switch. And also, I could have taken the next hit anyway. So I go for the Protect to scout for whatever he goes for. He goes for the HP Ice. So it looked like he was just rocking dual HP Ice here. So he goes for HP Ice again. It's not going to do very much. And I'm going to bulk up again, and this Breloom is about to just punch things. So he goes for it again. Gets a good chunk on that, but I'm going to Drain Punch and take all that health back. And get a little something going my way. I can take another HP Ice. He's gonna switch out and go Keldeo, but Keldeo's gonna fall over to this Drain Punch. So it's gonna take a lot, and he can't kill me back. So he's gonna go for Pump. There's a ton because he specs, but I'm able to kill him with the Drain Punch, and that's gonna be a dead Keldeo. So yeah, Breloom pretty much cleans up the game, because he can't kill me, and I'm also faster than his Scizor, so I can protect here on this HP Ice or HP whatever. Pretty sure it was HP Ice. If it was HP Flying, he would have killed me by now. But yeah, he is going to do that, but I'm going to just knock him out with the Drain Punch, and that's gonna be a dead Jirachi. And now he's forced to go into Scizor, and he can only just click U-turn. So I protect to see if he actually clicks U-turn or go for a Bullet Punch or something, but he goes for that, and that is not gonna be enough. And I'm able to outspeed him, kill his Scizor, and pretty much just win the game with Seed Bomb at this point, if need be. But he's going to forfeit here, and that's going to be the game. So that is game 1 against Neomon. So overall, Breloom was going crazy, but I definitely could have played it a lot smoother, I think. I definitely could have played this a lot smoother instead of just like trying to rely on Breloom. But Breloom really was the best mon here. Like, it really was. But I definitely made some risk. Again, if this got burned, I probably would have lost the game, honestly. I would have lost the game if he burned me, like, on that, what was it, like, turn 4, I think? Turn 4 or turn 5? No, it was turn 2. Like, if he burned me there, then I probably would have lost the game there. But, yeah. I definitely got to play a little smarter against Rain, honestly. And especially against something like Scizor, because that Bandit Scizor really took me off guard. I didn't really know, like... Well, I mean, Bandit Scizor just seems like a given. And I've seen, like, other versions of Scizor, like an SD set or a bulky SD set. But I think that's more like a DPP thing than it being like a black and white kind of set. So it was really tough for me to kind of, like, figure out how I was really going to, like, you know, play around this game if I lost Breloom. So yeah, luckily that not getting burned there saved me. But yeah, that's going to be the end of game 1. So I'll move on to game 2.